What's the difference between Respond AI and chatbots? So do customers notice the difference between AI responses and a human one? Is it convincing? Hi everybody, welcome to Respond.io. My name is Leon. Today we'll be talking about Respond AI for customer support. And today I have with me our head of customer, Bernardo. Could you introduce yourself and tell us a little more about your role here in Respond.io?
Thank you, Leo. My name is Bernardo. I'm the head of the customer department here in Respond.io, and I've been here helping customers since 2020. Our goal is to make sure that we not only set the benchmark of what is great customer support for ourselves, but also to empower business to provide great customer support.
So as you know, our topic today is Respond AI for customer support. So how dominant do you think AI will be for customer support in the near future?
Actually, AI is already prominent in the customer support field, and the synergy between AI and humans is what brings the great balance between efficiency and personal touch. Currently, with AI, business can handle high volume of inquiries at the same time. They can have support 24/7, and they can have consistent level of support. And traditional chatbots is not something new. Chatbots exist for a long time in the industry. Before, they rely on keywords and they couldn't handle phrasing or typos. Also, they can only handle very simple tasks, and they lack completely of the understanding of context. This is when the AI took and revolutionized the whole area of customer support, because now we can handle complex goal-oriented tasks. We can have AI agents that better understand the customers and the context of the conversation, and we can have access to a wider source of knowledge. So this allows humans to focus on what truly matters, which is help the customers with the exceptions.
In your experience, what type of businesses are the quickest to adopt AI in their customer support?
Sectors where customer interaction is in high volumes and they have a lot of repetitive inquiries. For example, e-commerce and retail, travel and hospitality, and technology software.
How can AI contribute to the same level of personalization without sacrificing the quality of the customer interactions?
AI can handle a large volume of inquiries, ensuring the availability, consistency, and efficiency. We also can learn about the past interactions from customers, so the AI can adapt and allow more personalized responses. And also, AI can communicate in multiple languages, removing the barriers of communication with customers. Definitely, Respond.io is taking advantage of AI, not only in the products that we deliver, but also internally in our organization, on how we make our internal processes more efficient, how we get to do analysis based on data-driven, how to help us to take better decisions, and how to also we train and develop our employees. A few months ago, we released the first version of Respond AI. This first version will help humans to interact with the customers in a more effective way.
What's the difference between Respond AI and chatbots?
Okay, currently Respond AI is a series of tools that will help human agents to automate repetitive tasks and improve the communication with customers. We have released a series of features like AI prompts that allow customers to modify the text whenever they communicate with customers, also to auto-generate responses based on knowledge source, and we are planning to also release full AI agents.
Well, actually, we've officially launched Respond AI Agent on our platform. It's an advanced AI chatbot designed to automatically handle inquiries and FAQs, enhancing customer conversations. Let's dive deeper. Let's talk about Respond AI prompts. So what are Respond AI prompts?
Well, AI prompts is part of the toolkit that enables agents to communicate more effectively with the customers. This tool helps agents to craft clear messages with appropriate tone and free of errors. We have some specific tools that fix spelling grammar, change the tone, or help to translate to multiple languages. So the focus is the clear communication. With AI prompts, we ensure that the messages are clear and easy to understand. We adjust the tone to also match the customer feelings and emotional state.
Nice.
And we overcome language barriers, making customers to feel more comfortable talking to us in their own language.
Any samples of custom AI prompts that businesses would find helpful besides the default ones?
Absolutely. So we have different options. We have been testing with the different language dialects. Right. For example, Spanish is different in Mexico than in Spain, than in Argentina. So we can customize to match a specific dialect. And this is something that we are also testing for Arabic. We can also simplify technical jargon to make it in layman terms. And we are also turning paragraphs into bullet points to is easy to digest when we explain a concept to customers.
Okay, so let's talk about AI Assist. What is it?
A smart assistant that generates responses based on a variety of supported materials. For example, a website, documentations, snippets. You can add anything that is related to your business. You can add your company website, pages with frequently asked questions, product manuals, help articles, blog posts, anything that the AI Assist can use to generate information or answers that your customers are going to ask.
Why do you even need to use Respond AI when there's already a way of selecting snippets?
That is correct. The snippets have not been removed. Snippets are still quite useful, especially to send proactive notifications like news or updates, to send short messages for greetings or goodbye customers, requesting specific information or acknowledgement when you receive information, or information that is just not public in your documentation.
So do customers notice the difference between AI responses and a human one? Is it convincing?
Actually, it's quite convincing. It's quite hard to differentiate at first glance. Obviously, the AI replies better when you have a straightforward question or it's something informational queries. However, for complex topics or sensitive topics, the customer may be able to identify that their generated responses are from AI. The best advice to improve the quality of the answers is definitely to keep the knowledge source updated. Get a lot of feedback from both customers and your agents, and definitely do a lot of testing to ensure it can handle a range of different scenarios.
How do you think customers feel about Respond AI?
Oh, actually, customers are reacting very well to the new features. They are very excited to use them. Currently, for AI prompts, we have a 52% of adoption rate across our enterprise customers, and for AI Assist is around 85% across our enterprise customers. So every time that we release a new feature, we also post some surveys to understand what is the feedback from our customers and how they are using the platform. For AI prompts, we have a 4.2 rating out of 5. For AI Assist is 4.1. Users are impressed with the accuracy of the responses generated by the knowledge source, and we have identified some areas of improvement with some specific languages, but overall the customers are very excited about the possibilities and the next features.
Okay, so last question here. What is Respond.io doing to improve the quality of these answers generated by Respond AI?
Definitely a lot of testing and feedback. We have a huge support team that is providing feedback every day about the generated responses. We are also testing with new AI models, new technologies on the tech side, and we are testing different knowledge source formats as well to make sure that we understand which ones generate the most accurate responses.
All right, so that's the end. Thank you very much, Bernardo, for joining us in this interview. So don't forget to sign up for free with Respond.io by clicking in the link in the description. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. Don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to Respond.io for all things business messaging.